today, so the beginning of the Easter holidays. Happy Good Friday. It's episode 15, the 15th Cook with Kate. We've been live streaming every day since the lockdown started, every weekday, and it's just gone so quickly, I can't believe it. 3 weeks now into the lockdown, and we've just heard that we've probably got another 3 weeks, possibly more to go. So today I'm going to dedicate the episode to mental health, because I think we all need probably a little bit of help there. I went to, the reason I'm still in my running kit, went for a run this morning, which is what I do to help my mental health, keep me smiling. Usually works, sometimes it doesn't. But I dropped off at my parents, who are both 86, and had a chat from at the front door. So they come to the front door, and I stand, Mark and I stand sort of like 3-4 meters away, and we have a chat with them every. We try and do it every day. But they're getting quite fed up. My mum said it was making her a bit grumpy. So there's not much of a garden there. You can't do much. It's just, so today it's dedicated to trying to keep smiling, mental health. Please let me know what you do to keep you in good spirits, keep your spirits up. I know some of you are doing the choir, the lockdown choir, which is pretty amazing. I've got to join that. But let me know on the comments what you do to keep your spirits up. Obviously, I'm happy in the kitchen, so for me, spending a couple of hours in the kitchen every day is no hardship for me. I really enjoy that, and I love running. So those two things keep me happy. I like to play the piano as well. So I'm going to spend this Easter break learning a new piece on the piano. So today we are going to cook a lemon drizzle crunch cake. So it's like a lemon drizzle cake, but it's got a kind of sugary, crunchy crust on top, which is really delicious. It's very, very easy. It's only got 4 or 5 ingredients. It's got sugar, butter. So here I've already started to cream together 175 grams of caster sugar and 175 grams of unsalted butter. Then we are going to grate the zest of a lemon in it and add 2 eggs and then 175 grams of self-raising flour. And that's it. And then we put it in the oven, and then when it comes out of the oven, we pour over a mixture of sugar and lemon juice, and it comes out really, really tangy, lovely, lovely cake. If you want, you can do the same cake but using oranges as well, or even we've got some blood oranges in the house, and then doing it with blood oranges is really, really nice. So I've got one already cooking in the oven, which I'm going to take to my parents later on. So if it starts really smelling, can you remind me to take it out of the oven, Mark, please? Who have we got here today? Are you on your Easter break? It's a bit funny having an Easter break when actually you've already been at home for 3 weeks. You can't go anywhere, but yeah. We have to make the best of things, don't we? I am today, by the way, wearing my 261 Fearless t-shirt. I was very, very proud to be asked to be their healthy eating partner. So 261 Fearless are a women's running group, but it's much more than running. It's a way of bringing women together to empower them as a group to be fearless, really, to do what they really, really want to do. It's run by this incredible lady called Catherine Switzer, who was the first lady to run the Boston Marathon. She was actually chucked out of the Boston Marathon, or they tried to chuck her out when she ran it back in the 70s, and luckily her fearlessness, and with the help of her, was he an American football player boyfriend, did away with all the stewards who were trying to stop her running, and she carried on running. She ran that marathon, and she has set up this amazing worldwide group called 261 Fearless. In the UK, it's run by Dr. Juliet McGrattan, who joins us on at the running show, for instance, to talk about anything sort of to do with women's health. So she's a fantastic lady to follow. I've got a feeling we've got. Thanks for your support, Kate. Oh, well, a pleasure. It's fantastic. I really enjoyed going to do a cookery session with 261 Fearless this year at their coaches conference. We made this lovely sweet potato soup, which went down well. Anyway, let's get on to the cake. So we've got some butter and sugar that I've just creamed together until it's all like light and creamy. That's pretty much ready. Then I'm going to break in 2 eggs. I've got some nice big golden yolk free range eggs here. One in, and we'll get the other in. If it looks a bit curdled, it really doesn't matter. It makes absolutely no difference. Put that in. Then we're going to grate in some lemon zest. Look, I've been dying to use this lemon all week, so we're going to grate in the zest of this lemon, just using the little grater on my cheese grater. In fact, oh, it smells so good. Can you smell the lemon, Mark? Really, really lovely. This is, I'm not a massive cake eater, and I'm not really into too much sugar in your diet. I really think you should limit the amount of sugar in your diet, because there's so much sugar in our foods that we eat without even realising. But every now and then it's good to have a treat, and it is the Easter holidays, and it is Good Friday. And in particular, if you don't really like hot cross buns, maybe this would be a good treat to make. And you've probably got all the ingredients in your cupboards already. As long as you've got a lemon or an orange, you can make this. You just need sugar and eggs. Scales broken, cup measurements. Oh no, I'm rubbish at cups. So I have, however, got this amazing chart here. Let's get it. So, cup, 175 grams is 6 ounces, or 2, no, that's litres, cups. It's literally just under one cup. So, half a cup is 120, this is 100. 100 grams is half a cup, so 175 grams is like Karen Mumford in Australia. Hey! Hi there! We made an Australian dish the other day. We made Anzac cookies, also from this book. So the lemon drizzle cake is in this book. Same measurements in Australia. Yeah. Cups are the same in America and Australia. What I'll do is I'm going to take a photo of this chart for you after the Facebook Live, and I'll post it on the comments, and then all the cup measurements are in there. So we've got 2 eggs, 175 grams of butter and sugar, and we're just going to put in 175 grams of flour. Let's pop here. Here we go. 175 grams of, this is self-raising flour. We're on. How is everybody feeling today? Let me know what you do to keep your spirits up in these strange times. It would be good to know, get some ideas for myself as well. So I'm just going to fold in the flour. Here we go. Especially if you're on your own. I was speaking to a lady yesterday on the phone who's on her own, and she hasn't got a garden. She's got a teeny bit of sort of concrete outside that she said she can sit on, but it's a bit like you're in a car park, and she thinks people think she's, you know, doing the wrong thing. So this, you see the mixture, it's quite solid. It's not like a normal sponge cake. It's a little bit more solid than a normal sponge cake. What we do is just, actually have the wrong way around, pop it into a cake tin. I would normally use a rectangular cake tin, but they've gone. Say hi to Iola, Karen's daughter. Hello, Iola, how old are you? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Iola? Hello. Do you like cake? Are you looking forward to making this cake? So that's just a little tip. I use the, I save the butter wrapper to use to butter cake tins. Saves on a bit of foil and the washing up of a brush. So I'm just going to pop this into the cake tin. As I say, it's quite solid. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. So don't worry about that. Oops, a little bit more left. There we go. Spoon that all in, and then we're going to put that in the oven. And hopefully, if I've timed this all correctly, the other cake will be ready to take out so that we can then pour over the drizzle. So I'm going to pop that in the oven. My towel. Yeah, just about. So I'm going to pop that on to the wire rack here. And then pop this one in the oven. And then over the cake, if I can move a few bits and pieces out of the way, I am going to put the juice of a couple of lemons over. This lemon is so big, I think probably just one lemon is going to be enough, and about 100 grams of sugar, and we're going to spoon it over the cake, and that will just the cake will just absorb the lemon juice. So I would be really, really appreciative if you could share this video. We're live streaming every day at noon, and we're getting fantastic. We've had something like 20,000, what was it? 20,000 reach, or one of those Facebook things. Anyway, it's going really well. So if you could share and spread the word for us, that would be absolutely amazing. Especially as we are really trying to promote our 5 by 2025 idea, which is that every child, by the time they leave home, can cook five nourishing recipes and kind of understand the reason why. So let's have a look. So Iola is 14 and loves cooking. Fantastic. What's your favourite thing to cook? I'd love to know. Really love to know. And you're watching from Australia. Did you know? My brother lives in Australia with his wife, and he's got 3 boys. So I've been to Australia a few times, but not recently, because it's so expensive. So it costs such a lot of money, and it takes such a long time to get over there, and then it takes a week to get acclimatized because of the hour difference. So I'm going to measure out 100 grams of sugar. This is just normal granulated sugar because you want it to have that crunch. There we go. And then maybe a little bit more lemon juice. What did I say? Juice of about 2 lemons, but that lemon was like a mega lemon that I bought in the veg shop. So I'm going to do 1.5 here. There we go. Put that in. Actually managed to drop a pip in there of the seed in there, so hopefully we'll be able to retrieve that. I'm going to pour that into the sugar mixture, stir it round, and then put this over here so you can see. There we go. you see that okay? Yes. So I'm just going to literally spoon it over the cake here. There we go. And that, as you see, that's got a crust that's already starting to form with the sugar. There's one of the pips. Ha. Don't really want you on top. And all the juice is just being absorbed by the cake. And that's why it doesn't matter when you put the cake in that it looks a bit solid, because the moisture comes from all this juice that we're putting on now. Let's just pour the rest over. This is going to be so lemony. I'm going to retrieve those little pips. There we go. There we are. So that is all over there. And that, when it dries out and everything's absorbed in, that sugar will form a really lovely crust. So that's your lemon drizzle cake. I would leave it in the cake tin for another 15 minutes or so to cool down, and then I would take it out and put it on a wire rack, or you probably won't last that long. It'll have gone by then, all the kids will have eaten it. So let's see who we've got here. We've got Juliet McGrattan. Hello Juliet, how are you? How is it up north in the Loon Valley, is it? Rob Clayton Davis. Hello Rob, how are you? Karen from Australia with Iola. I hope you enjoy cooking this. If you, we're going to put the recipe up on the feed afterwards. Those who've got my book, it's on page 191 of the book, along with all the pudding. So let's go faster food for your active family. If you want to get a copy, it's on special offer on Amazon at the moment, I think at £12.70, and it's on our website as well. And if you use the discount code ENERJOY10, you can get 10% off. Also, 50p a book goes to the Youth Sport Trust charity, who we donate also a penny a pack from our Go Bites to, and they promote sport in schools, and they us deliver our 5x2025 idea to get all kids cooking 5 recipes before they leave home. So that's in the book. We've got some messages here. Let's have a look. Hi Karen Mumford. Hi Kate Percy. Karen is in Australia, so some measurements may differ to ours. Okay, yes, yeah, we talked about that. I'm going to put on the cups photo so we're cooking along. That's fantastic. Brilliant. So you want to leave the cake, once it's in there, it'll take about 25 minutes to cook. I've actually taken this one out, I think, slightly early, just for the purposes of the Facebook Live. But it would normally be about 25 minutes to cook, 25 to 30 minutes. It's not Iola, it's Lola. Is it Lola or Iola? Have I got it right? I'd love to know. Bruce is here. Sandy, hi Sandy. Faith is watching. Brilliant. Michael, lovely. Ours is in the oven. That's fantastic. I'm going to be next week, so I'm going to be live streaming every day at noon still next week. I'm going to take the Easter weekend off, so Monday I'm going to have as a holiday and then I'm going to start again on Tuesday. But next week I'm going to focus on some of our resources. As you know, that we've got free resources on the website to download, and we're going to have a week of protein. So it's going to be a bit educational, but we're going to cook some fantastic, very protein rich recipes. We're definitely going to do a falafel. We're going to do something egg related, and what I'll do is I'll make the menus and I'll put up the ingredients that you'll need so that you can cook along with me. It's Lola. I thought so. Brilliant. So next week we're going to have a focus on protein. The week after that, I think we'll focus on like really whole grain, slow release carbohydrates. And then the week after that, I think we'll still be in lockdown. So thought we'd have a focus on healthy fats. So then we'll have covered the 3 macronutrients that is really important to have in your diet. And hopefully at the same time give you some ideas and inspiration to boost your immune system, because we are at the peak, or we're not at the peak, we're coming towards the peak of this virus. So we want to keep our immune system literally as strong as we can, but also we need to keep smiling, we need to keep our spirits up, and I'm here to help you do that. And actually, I've got to say, you are helping keep my spirits up, because doing this Facebook Live every day is becoming real therapy for me. So thank you. So we'll see you next week. Have a lovely Easter break. Please share the videos, and we've made a playlist of all the previous videos as well. So please have a look at them and share them with all your friends and family. And also, Juliet, if you've got that cake in the oven, why don't you take a photo of it afterwards and share it on the feed? That would be fantastic. So yeah, let's just check. Have we got any? We've got John Grims. We've got lots of new people on today, which is really good to hear. And the Wi-Fi's worked. So fantastic. Thank you very much. Have a great Easter, and look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. But please post and let me know all of your recipes that you're making. I'd love to see. Bye bye.